Okay, the first step to changing your paper and ink is we're going to have to loosen this whole tray and slide it back. So to do that, there's two wing nuts that secure this whole tray to this panel here. So what you want to do is just rotate the two wing nuts clockwise. So you're going to unscrew them, and they will fall out if you do it too much. So just make sure they're nice and loose. Move on to the back one. And you'll get a feel for this once you've done it a couple times. And then next, you want to slide this whole tray back that way until you can't slide it anymore. So we're going to push it all the way until it stops. And then the next step is you're going to pivot the whole printer tray out towards you. So rotate that just like that. There you go. All right, the next what you want to do is remove the ink or the paper scrap tray that just sits right here. So just lift it up and pull it out, and you can just set it right here. And when you first receive your photo booth, there's not going to be media in it, so you're going to have to do this for the first time. And then obviously as you go, you're going to be pulling out empty cartridges and empty ribbons of ink. So the first step is underneath here there's a little lever that snaps the whole tray out. So pull on that and just slide it right out. And then take your ribbon of ink. And as you can see here, it's color-coded. You have the pink end here, and then inside there's instructions that basically walk you through step by step. So what we're going to do is take the pink end, slide it down into here, and it's spring-loaded on the left, so just snap it into place. And then on the right, you just put it right into the white plastic cap there, and it locks into place. And then next, you're going to put the left side into the spring-loaded end over here. Press it in, and then line it up with the green, wiggle it around until it snaps into place. And then you're just going to pull back on the green to tighten up the slack. Just like that, super easy. And then there's the 4 instructions right there in case you get a little confused. Next, what we're going to do is put in the roll of paper and ink, or paper. So what you want to do is there's a little metal tab that you pull towards you, and then lift up on this whole thing. And inside here you can see there's nice instructions to help you along. And then again, it's color-coded. So what we want to do is take our end caps. You can see there's one slot on this one, and there's no slots on this one. So keep that in mind, because the roll is actually matched with that. One side has the one slot, the other side has no slots. So the white one goes on this end, and then the blue one goes right on this one. Wiggle around, snaps into place, and then the actual paper is going to feed down through the bottom like this. So we're just going to line it up in here, put it into place, and then keep in mind down here that this white thing is spring-loaded, and the paper actually has to go on top of that and in between the roll. So we're going to spin it around, make sure it feeds there, and then you just keep rotating until this light turns green. Right there. So, close it up, slide it in, snap into place. There you go, you just have to give it a little push. And the printer is actually going to start doing 4 test prints. So it will kind of do its thing every time you load it in there. And finally, we're going to put the printer back into the photo booth. And before you do that, you want to make sure you load the paper scrap right into the slot here. So line up the ends, slide it into place. Next, just slide it back in where it came, and then push it this way. There you go. And then tighten the wing nuts. So you're going to go counterclockwise to tighten them. Make sure it's pressed up against it. Nice and snug. There you go. Printer's not moving anywhere.